Good morning, everybody. Welcome for today. I'm very happy to be with you today. We will start our topic today. It's Unit 8, The Amazing World Around Us. We will start with the grammar lesson. The grammar lesson in this unit is about comparative. Comparative means what? It's a way that I use to describe nouns, people, objects, animals, by comparing them to something else. When comparing two things, you are likely to use adjectives like smaller, taller, more interesting, less expensive. For example, when I say, his cat is larger than my dog. His cat is larger than my dog. This house is more exciting than ever. So I have here two different ways. In the first one, I put ER for the adjective, like smaller, taller. And in the second one, if I have long adjective, I use more, the adjective than, more exciting than, more interesting than, more expensive than. Like when I say the red car is more expensive than the yellow car. So this is when I talk about two people, two animals. If I want to compare between more than two, I use the superlatives. When I say more than two things, I talk about what? More than two things. You likely use words and phrases like smallest, biggest, tallest, most interesting, least interesting. So I use EST or most and least. Like when I say Martha is the eldest of the four, Martha is the eldest of the four sisters. Martha is the eldest of the four sisters. This is if I talk about regular adjectives. What about the irregular? We should study them. So to revise again, I said if I compare between two, I use ER and than, like taller than, Ahmed is taller than Ali. And more than two, I can say Ahmed is the tallest one in the class. If I talk about irregular adjectives, you will find with me good, better, the best, bad, worse, the worst, far, farther, or further, the farthest or the furthest, little, less, least, many, more, the most. So I can say, for example, today I had the best time touring the city. I went farther than my friend when we walked around the park. You dance better than I do. I do badly in math, but at least I'm not the worst. So I pay attention if you compare between two or more than two. You should pay attention if you compare between two or more than two. As I said, we have the short adjective. I put ER and than, or that. If I have long adjective, more interesting than. If I have irregular, like better, worse, less, more, you should study them. If I talk about more than two, the smallest, the most interesting, the worst, the most, the least, like this. So you have many ways. This is the grammar lesson for unit. The grammar lesson for unit 8. How can I use comparative and superlative? This is the first part. Now we have some questions. How can you choose the correct answer? Read with me. The most important city in a country. The most important city in a country is its. What is the right answer? I'll give you 1 minute to try to answer. Yes, right. It's a capital. The most important city in a country is its capital. Right answer. So the first one, capital. The second one, the space of Egypt is about 100 million. What is the answer? I'll give you 1 minute to try to answer. You have the choices here. Public, pollution, population, crowded. I talk about population, the right answer. So population is the right answer. My sister is 2 years space than me. What is the right answer? Young or younger or the youngest? Yes, the right answer is younger than me, because I have here ER and than. ER and than. I compare between two. My school is from my home. Near from, far from, next from, between from. What is the right answer? Yes, the right answer, far. The common one, we use a to know the meaning of new words. We use a to know the meaning of new words. What is the right answer? I'll give you 1 minute to try to answer. Dictionary. If you pronounce in the American way, it will be dictionary. Dictionary in the British way, and the American way, dictionary. Pay attention for the difference. The common one. My mobile phone is space modern than yours. What is the right answer? Least, more, most, the more. Yes, more modern than. The right answer, more. Space, my opinion, Egypt is a great country. What is the right answer? In my opinion. So in is the right answer. In my opinion, Egypt is a great country. The coming one. Mohamed Salah is the most space Arab footballer. What is the right answer? Nervous, popular, modern, dangerous. Yes, the right answer is popular. The most popular Arab footballer. The coming one. The space day at the market is Friday. Busy, busiest, busier, most busy. The what? What is the right answer? I compare between one day and the other days. So the right answer is busiest days. The busiest. Busy, from busy. I changed the Y into IEST. From busy, changed the Y into IEST. The coming one. There is a science walk at school. I think Ali will win. There is a science space at school. I think Ali will win. Expression, punctuation. or what? What is the right answer here? Who can tell me? Competition. So the right answer is competition. The weather is space today. You should take your sunglasses. It means that the weather is what? Sunny or noisy or rainy or snowy. The weather is sunny. You should take your sunglasses. The weather is sunny. Engineers are people who space buildings, write or design or buy or sell. Design. The right answer is design. Design buildings. A is a period of 100 years. 100 years means what? Decade or century or month or week. Decade means 10 years. Century, 100 years. So the right answer is century. What's your reason coming late? Choose the correct preposition here for coming late. What's your reason for coming late? I hope that you read the lesson well and you try to answer more questions. And for the grammar lesson, you can find many links if you write comparative and superlative questions, exercises. You can answer more about this and prepare for the exam well. I hope that you will answer well. I wish for you good luck. See you soon, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.